I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire wrong. So our orders get all backed up. We're drowning in paperwork, then actually drowning. Carol is fighting off sharks with a stapler, and pirates are pillaging the office copier, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant goes beyond the resume, using unique insights to deliver a smarter shortlist. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
They always tell you there's a catch, a compromise, an asterisk. Sprite Zero Sugar? It's different. It's the lemon lime flavored refreshment you want with zero sugar. This is Sprite Zero Sugar. Obey your thirst.
$500 for pain and suffering. How do you figure?
Because she caused me headaches.
You caused me headaches. You're gonna pay me $500?
This is the plaintiff, Brittany Taylor. She says the defendant, her best friend, decided he wanted a new car, so she agreed to take over the payments on his old one. He promised her he was current and up to date, but when she took over the car, the finance company informed her he was 2 months behind. Due to the 2 months he owed and late payment fees, the finance company sent a signal to shut the car off. They also told her they were going to repossess the car. Now she's in a whole heap of a mess. The defendant owes her big time, and that's why she's suing her once best friend for the $1,485 she's going to need to be made whole. This is the defendant, Brandon Carradine. He says the deal never went through on the car because the finance company wouldn't add the plaintiff's name to the title because she didn't have a valid driver's license at the time. The plaintiff has caused him nothing but problems with this car, and he can't believe he's being sued by her and just wants this whole thing to be over with. He's accused of letting a friend down hard. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $2,045 for all he's been through.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
What you are about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Marilyn Millian in our forum, the People's Court.
Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Brittany Taylor, you're suing Brandon Carradine for $1,485 that you say you are out as a result of him breaching an agreement with you for a car, and you are counterclaiming against her $2,045 for the same reason. Okay, let's start with you, Ms. Taylor. The defendant was your best friend.
Correct.
And what happened?
Well, Your Honor, on January 28th of 2014, Mr. Carradine in Covington gave me the 2005 Chrysler Sebring with a verbal...
Why did he give you his 2005 Chrysler Sebring?
He had got a new vehicle, and my vehicle had just broke down, so I was in search of a new vehicle.
Okay.
Mr. Carradine had explained...
I'm sorry, did he sell it to you?
No, I took over his payments.
So, in whose name was the title?
Mine.
In your name. So that if she has a car accident, they can sue you too.
Correct.
And was there ever part of any agreement that you would get the title signed over to you? Was that even discussed?
No, ma'am.
No, because you guys can't see past tomorrow. All right, so did you put your agreement in writing in January?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can I see what you guys put in writing? And what is your agreement according to you? You pay him $150.
Yes, ma'am.
When did you pay the $150?
It was on February 9th.
And then you pay him $195?
Mm-hmm.
When?
February 21st.
The payments are how much a month?
$378.
And then what goes wrong?
Well, what went wrong was that we called the finance company, and they explained to us that the car was delinquent 2 months. When I first got the car, he told me the car was current. That was the whole point of me putting $150 down on the car, period.
So you give him $150, but then I look at the deal that you wrote up. Who wrote this, you or him?
I did.
By then you already know that the car's not current.
Right. That's the day that I found out that it was current. And we came up
Was current?
Wasn't current, I'm sorry.
I, Brandon Carradine, will keep the car in possession of Brittany Taylor until March 26 with no payment. And if anything happens in the time of February 26 to March 26, as of the car being repoed or et cetera, I will refund Brittany Taylor $195. So you enter into this agreement, and what happens after that?
Okay, on February 23rd, the car got shut off. That means it has a GPS in it.
On February 23rd?
Right, correct.
Okay.
They sent the GPS to the car, and it's shut off. It means it cannot run, you can't start it or anything like that. And then on March 5th, they came and towed the car.
Okay. So what's going on?
What was going on was I gave Brittany the car actually January the 28th when I got my new car. And we tried to get the car titled in her name. After she already knew the car was behind 2 payments, I was going to get an extension on the payment to get one of the payments put on the back of the loan because I had
What do you
some
mean, was
medical
gonna,
issues.
but did that happen?
They said they couldn't do it until March the 1st.
Okay.
That's why she was not going to make her payment until March the 26th when the next payment
Okay,
actually
but
started.
according to her, the car got turned off by the finance company on February 23rd.
It got turned off February 28th because I had the car
Either way,
repoed.
that's not what the master plan you had envisioned did not work out.
No, because by then she was already texting me and threatening me, telling me she's
That
not
has
going
nothing to do with
anything.
when the finance company turns off the car. Clearly, you did not make up the payments or work out the deal that you envisioned because
I
it
had
got
the car
turned
turned
off
off.
February 23rd, according to her, 28 according to you. No matter what, that's all before March 1st. And certainly before March 26th. So no matter what, you didn't bring it current.
The car had registration plates had expired.
Maybe if you can't afford to make a $300 payment, you shouldn't buy a new car.
True. Well, the car
Okay?
I got
What
now
is the
was
new
a little
car
less.
that you bought?
It's a 05 Pontiac Grand Prix. The note is cheaper now.
Well, not so much now that you look at it, right?
Right.
So what happened on the 28th?
The 28th, the tags actually expired, and the police officer informed me if she getting tickets in the car, that's going to be relied on me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I had the car turned off because she couldn't drive it. The tags
Yeah, but
expired.
wait. Why don't you just tell her return the car because the tags?
Oh, I did. Plenty of
tell me about
times.
that.
I went to Walmart because she told me to meet her up there and she was going to return me my car. By then,
Why
when we
was she
get
going to return your car?
Because she had no valid driving license. We tried to get her.
When did you find out she had no when did you find out that you were giving your car, it's in your name, to a person with no valid driver's license?
On the February 22nd, we went to the DMV
What did you go to the DMV for?
to get the plates for the car because the tags expired the 28th of February.
How do you find out she has no license?
When the dealer, the clerk asked her for her identification to swipe her card to pay for the plates, I looked at her driving license and was like, this is not a driving license, because she had Erica to come in there the whole time because she was trying to avoid me.
What?
She was trying to avoid me from, I don't know why.
Do
'cause
you
we
have
had
a
an
valid
argument.
driver's license?
No, ma'am, it's suspended. I never went to BMV either, so I don't know what he's talking
Who went into the DMV?
She did.
First, me and Erica, and Brittany was sitting in the car.
In the car. And what
Yes.
did you go to the DMV for?
To register the car because the plates expired on the
Registered
28th.
in whose name?
Mine.
So, okay,
she
so
had
then
to
why
pay
would you be
for it.
asking for her license?
Because she was paying with her credit card.
I was sitting in the car.
Who was paying with her credit card?
Erica was trying to pay with her credit card.
Who's her?
Brittany's credit card.
Okay, how am I to know that? Erica was trying to pay with Brittany's credit card.
And the clerk
Why wouldn't
told her,
Brittany, but why would anybody let Erica pay with a third party's credit card?
That's why she told Erica that Brittany needs to come in and she wants to pay with this card. And
So
when
then Brittany walks in. Is that so far so good? Is
No,
that
ma'am.
correct?
No, ma'am.
Did you ever walk into the DMV?
Yes.
All right, and you were trying to use your
No,
credit
ma'am.
card?
No, ma'am.
How did it come up
The
that you
only
had?
reason-
How did it come up at the DMV that you have no license?
It didn't. As far as my knowledge, did it?
No,
it
it did
never.
not.
He been there. We was best
So
friends.
what
for-
happened at the DMV, Erica?
We met there, and
What did you meet there for?
so he can get the plates in his name because
Okay.
they expired.
And so what ended up happening there?
Well, they wanted her to sign some agreement, so he had Edward go to the car.
Who's
'Cause she-
Edward?
That's
Of
it.
course.
Edgar, not Elwood.
What's your name?
Edgar, not Elwood.
Edgar.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you at the DMV too?
Yes.
Ah, it's a regular party. What is the point of the DMV? Why is everybody at the DMV?
Well, from the look of, we was all going up there for they can get plates for the car, Erica went in. I went to the car to have Erica sign a piece of paper because she
went to the car to have Erica sign?
Brittany, I'm sorry. She refused to sign it, so I told him, I got to go to work. We're not doing plates. Let's go. So that's when we all get into this biggest dispute or whatever, and
that's when this gets signed instead?
No, that was
already signed.
Right.
So the next thing that happens is you call the finance company and tell them shut off the car.
Yes, because the tax was
Now they shut off the car, and then how does the car get towed? Because she thinks it got repossessed. It did not. You had it towed.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she would not give me the key to the vehicle.
And you maintain that the reason you wanted the keys and the vehicle back is because you had first learned for the first time that she had no business driving it because she can't drive.
Correct.
All right. So you have the car towed, and it's now your problem, and she wants $1,400 because she wants you to pay her your past due car. How would that make sense in any planet?
When I filed,
why would you get his past due car payment?
When I had filed for small claims, I had possession of the vehicle.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So your suit is for 3 old car payments on the car you no longer have, though, and the $195 back and the $150 back. But you do agree with me that according to the contract that you did sign, the last contract between you two, what you would be entitled to is $195 back.
Yes,
now, you have a counterclaim against her for $2,045. Tell me about that.
Well, the $2,045 is actually, it was a breakdown because...
Let's go over your breakdown. $500 for pain and suffering. How do you figure?
Because she caused me headaches.
You caused me headaches. You're going to pay me $500? $190, half of the car payment for March. You took over the car again February 28th. Why would she have to pay you half the car payment in March?
It was actually on the 4th that I got the car repo. I had it turned off on the 28th.
Well, then you're lazy because you could have had it towed on the 28th.
I didn't know exactly where it was. Correct.
How do you have a person take over your car payments where you don't know where she lives?
I don't know. I didn't get her address until I got the paper served.
Stop! You didn't get her address?
I didn't get an address until I got the small claims served to me. That's why I knew what a car was.
So then you go over with the tow company, find your car, you go over with the tow company, and you repossess the car.
Correct.
Now, when he was asking for you to return the car, why wouldn't you return the car?
Because I asked him to refund me my $195, which
and
is in
he
the
said?
He declined. He told me to take him to court.
He told me at the DMV, I was like, she's not going to return the car because it is in her possession. You gave her possession of the car, until March 26th.
How does that mean that she doesn't return the car?
I'm just going off of what he told me.
Possession's 9/10 of the law. I watch cartoons. Come on.
And he reported the car stolen when we went to Walmart that night because we were all on bad terms by then. So I'm like, why? And then a whole blowout happens, and Edgar punches Brittany in the mouth. And
What?
I have a police report. He has a warrant in him right now.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What happened at the Walmart?
We was at Walmart. I guess he got upset that he couldn't get the car back, that Brandon could get the car back. So Edgar, he got in my face, he hit me in my mouth. I have pictures.
He hit you in your mouth how?
With his fist.
He punched you in the mouth?
Correct.
Your Honor, the police was outside.
Hold on.
I have pictures, and I also have
Let me see your
report.
pictures.
And he has a warrant in Hammond right now.
Are you aware that there's a warrant out?
Yes, I am. When I leave here, I'll be turning myself in.
Oh, for the love of all that's holy.
I found that out yesterday. My uncle's a cop.
Here's the report.
Is that how you found it out?
No.
Okay.
I looked it up myself.
How did you know to look it
Just
up?
like I know her background.
How did you know to look it up?
I had letters from attorneys coming to the house.
And that's the police report I just received.
Your Honor, we left right after the police told me I couldn't take my car.
You know what? That whole issue is an issue for another day with another judge, apparently. My issue is what happens with your agreement about this car. Wow.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. Why do people extend themselves so crazily when they buy cars? Oh, you're turning to him? Yeah. Okay.
They want to ride in a nice car.
Okay, but you can get a nice car and not pay as much as people pay when they overextend themselves. Why?
I think there's only so many chances you have to buy game, and cars give you game. So if you get a better car, you have more game. I think it's that simple.
You know what? I'm going to stop. You are so right. You are so right. Going inside the courtroom.
You're suing for $375 to have the car rekeyed, and she should pay for that. Why?
Because she never returned the keys to me. I had to have the car towed.
Did you ever return the keys to him, yes or no?
The extra pair of keys only unlocked the door.
You're suing for the car payment for February, $380. That wasn't your agreement. Your agreement was $195. I see your agreement here, and you took the $195. So why would she owe you $380 for February?
I only took $100, and that was for the repairs of the car.
No, stop. You took $195, and you also took $150.
Was actually going to cover the tags. She never gave me the $150. That's why we scratched it out.
Why wouldn't you have here something that says what she's supposed to pay you?
I wasn't thinking at the time.
Because the only thing you have here is the $195, and if the $195 are for the tags, then
the $95 was for the tags. That's why I had a registration. How much the tags?
Yeah. Then why would you give her the car without her paying February? I don't know. $300 wear and tear?
Pretty much. I mean, she had the car. She haven't paid not one payment.
So even though your car payment is $380, you think there's an additional $300 wear and tear by her having it for a month?
Pretty much.
Seems kind of ridiculous when I say it out loud like that, right? Yeah. $300 impound fees. What's that?
Because I had the car impounded because she would not give me the keys.
I'm not understanding. What do you mean you had it impounded?
Because I couldn't drive the car. The key that I have, it only unlocks the door. It don't start the car. The key that she has, it starts the car. So I couldn't get the key from her. She would not return me the key.
Why didn't you just give her $195 and then she'd return the key?
Because she had the car for all that time. I didn't feel like I owed her any money. Like I told her.
But you know that you wrote something down, that you signed it, that said, if anything happens between February 26th and March 26th, I'll return your $195.
I paid the $100 to have the car repaired.
Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
You signed something that says if anything happens before March 26th.
As far as the car was repoed due to non-payment.
You don't think this means she gets to use it till March 26th? You're taking the car away from her before your deal, and you say if anything happens like it gets repoed, then I'll return your $195. Why wouldn't it be appropriate for you to give her back the $195 and she gives you back the car? We didn't have to get to this ugly place. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I think that based on your own contract that you signed with her, you owe her $195. I'm going to order you to pay her the $195 because exactly what this contract envisions, if anything happens, such as a repo, which is what happened, you kind of took it back from her, between February 26th and March 26th, then I get my $195 back. It's exactly what you signed. Give her $195 back. As for your counterclaim against her, you have the key now, so you don't have to rekey. The series of decisions that you ended up making are all based on you having made the very erroneous decision of refusing to return her $195. So if you've had to pay impound fees or other things that you've had to pay, or that's all on you. So on your counterclaim 0, on her claim against you, $195. Take care, folks.
Can we get off phones?
And that brings the defendant out here into the hallway right here next to me. First, what's your reaction on what she got out of this? She wins the case.
Hey, I signed the agreement. I got to pay the price.
Yeah, well, you could have done that and avoided this whole thing.
True, but, you know, trying to help out a friend, and I guess I give what I...
What about the state of your friendship now?
Oh, it's over.
No friendship?
No, I should have not trusted her when she told me her mama was dead.
Did you get in a little over your head on this deal here?
I did.
Yeah? All right. Learn your lesson?
I did.
All right. All right, right around the corner this way, okay? And documents wait for you. So you step on in here and you get what the judge ruled for you here. What's your feeling on this outcome now?
I'm good. I'm just glad that it's over with.
Mm-hmm. How about the friendship with him?
No, it's over. He's a liar, so no, it's cool.
Well, you were good friends, right?
Yeah.
And why would he stick it to you?
I don't know. Some people you just can't trust. And that's just it.
All right, what do you think, Harvey?
Okay, you know, this is the perfect example of a case where two people are fighting. The outcome is clear. It was ridiculous to go to court. Watch this case, and if you're in a dispute and you have no legal basis for saying what you say, then just fold and do the right thing. Now, we'll do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
This episode is brought to you by FX's The Beauty Official Podcast. Join host Evan Ross Katz on the official podcast for FX's hottest new series, The Beauty, taking you behind the scenes with its amazing stars as they discuss the show's most jaw-dropping moments. Featuring Evan Peters, Anthony Ramos, Jeremy Pope, Ashton Kutcher, Rebecca Hall, Bella Hadid, Meghan Trainor, Isabella Rossellini, Jessica Alexander, and Ari Grainer. Search FX's The Beauty wherever you listen to podcasts.
Kaylee Cuoco and Sam Claflin star in the MGM Plus original series, Vanished. When the man Alice loves disappears on a train to the south of France, every romantic memory becomes evidence. Every intimate detail, a potential threat. She thought she knew everything about him, but she may not even know his real name. 4-part thriller Vanished premieres February 1st on MGM Plus. Finding the truth is a dangerous affair.
This is the plaintiff, Tyshina Ross. She says the defendant, a so-called real estate agent, stole her money. That's right, the woman's a thief, a scammer, who preyed on her, took advantage of her, and ripped her off for $4,440.50. She's here today to stand up for the little person, to prove the defendant's a thief, and to get back her very hard-earned money. This is the defendant, Elizabeth Rawlings. She claims she found an apartment for the plaintiff, but explained she'd have to wait to move in because the current tenant was still living there. Unfortunately, the tenant wasn't approved for her new apartment and wasn't moving out. She informed the plaintiff of this and assured her she'd find her another apartment of equal or greater quality. The plaintiff then began threatening her, told her she knew where she lived, and she's happy to be here in court today so the judge can finally put an end to all of this insanity. She's accused of ripping off a prospective tenant.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff says the defendant, a real estate agent, stole her money. The defendant says she found the plaintiff an apartment. Yes, there was a snag, but not her fault. It's the case of get real.
Thank you, Douglas. All right, Ms. Ross, you are suing Ms. Rollins for the return of a realtor's deposit you paid her, plus your storage fees because it didn't go through. Tell me about it.
Okay, I was looking on Craigslist. I was looking on different websites for an apartment. So I was just calling.
Could you stop that rustling? It's annoying me. Pay attention.
I was just calling around different realtors every day.
So how'd you meet her, on Craigslist?
Every hour. To tell you the truth, I don't even know. I was calling so many.
Okay, so at some point you call her and you ask her to get you an apartment?
She said, I have an apartment available. I'm actually moving a lady out. She moves out at the end of July. You can move in August 1st.
Okay, so you go to see that apartment.
And I love it.
And you loved it. What kind of a place was it?
It was a townhouse, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It was perfect for me and my daughter.
Perfect for you and your daughter. How old's your daughter?
She's 6 now.
Okay.
This happened when she was 5.
All right. Did you sign a lease?
No. The only thing I signed was an application.
Okay. Do you have whatever she signed?
Yes.
May I have it? Okay. So what did she tell you about the lady who was living there?
The lady, actually the lady was there when I went. It was boxes and everything, and she said she's moving out. She has Section 8. They're gonna come check the apartment July 18th, and then you can move in August 1st.
Wait, why would they have to check that apartment?
When you have Section 8.
Do you have Section 8?
Yes.
Oh, so they were going to come to Section 8 is government assistance for your rent. Mm-hmm. And so when she says they're going to come and check the apartment, it's for you, not for the other lady.
No, it was for
who also has Section 8.
Yes.
All right. And then so the deal was that she was going to her new place in August?
Yes.
So you would be moving in.
I can move in August. The lady was supposed to move out by July 18th.
Okay. So that was what the deal was supposed to be. Was any of that in writing? Did you sign a lease? Anything like that?
No. I just signed an application stating.
Because you know how Section 8 works, right?
Yeah.
Before she's going to move from, she's not letting her mitts off that place until they approve the next place.
Yes.
They're paying her rent.
She showed me a paper stating that, she was already approved. She showed me everything because I was like, you're a realtor. I just need to see all your proof. She came. She showed me all her proof. She showed me the paperwork over there.
So but then when August 1st came, ma'am.
She's looking for this.
What's she looking for now?
The application or something.
Honey, is this how you go to court with the big, 52-card shuffle in your hand? You had to know I was going to ask you for what the lady signed.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, now I need you to put the other papers down and I want you to listen to me when I talk to you. This lady was supposed to move out on August 1st to a new place. She had already been, the other lady was already approved for her Section 8 housing. Why didn't she move on July 1st?
Okay, her apartment passed inspection, which I just sent you the document. And everything went well, but then she gave me a call and she said that she decided to move out of state and she wanted her deposit back.
Okay, we're talking about that lady, the other lady.
The other lady.
Right. So she decided she wasn't going to take that other apartment. So, and she's moving out of state, but not quite yet. So she stays on August 1st. She doesn't move out.
No.
So.
And I did completely everything for her to move out.
Okay.
At a certain
All right.
date.
And then you collected from her how much money?
$1,550. That's how much.
According to you, you paid her $2,500.
$25 the first day.
May I please see the proof of what was paid? I shouldn't have this issue.
I only have the first proof because I came back the second day, and I also have the proof from the lady.
I'm sorry. What did you show me the proof of what you paid? Because there's a dispute about how much you paid.
Yeah.
I have a lot of these cases. I don't usually have a dispute about how much was paid in a fee.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually missing stuff, but I also have proof from.
If you're missing stuff, that's going to be unfortunate for you.
Okay.
Okay. So now. You have a receipt for $500 and a receipt for $950.
Mm-hmm.
And according to you, how much did you take from her in a fee?
$1,550.
Are these the only two receipts?
No, it was actually, I had to come meet her.
These receipts, first of all, ladies, these receipts do not add up to $1,550. They add up to $1,450. So was there another 100 somewhere?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Was it $1,450 or was it
$1,450? Sorry.
It was 15. It was more.
Listen carefully to me. What can you prove you paid?
I can
$1,450, correct? Okay. Next time, you know how you kept these two for proof of payment? Keep the other grand.
No, I have a notarized letter stating that I lost my wallet.
Okay, you lost your wallet.
So
I'm very sorry. All right, but in court we deal in proof. We can't just make up a figure. We have to be able to prove it.
And I also have the proof that the other lady that she was living
So the other lady then didn't move. Are you a realtor?
Yes.
Do you have a license?
Yeah.
What reason are you keeping the fee that she paid you if you never got her an apartment?
Okay, best way to find an apartment. Craigslist, a realtor, or just driving around?
Craigslist.
Why Craigslist?
Because you can.
Well, here's the thing. You can stop because you're also rolling the dice because you don't know who the people are that you're going to be living with. What do you think?
I think driving around because, you can see the area. You can see, who your neighbours might be if they're walking around.
Anybody pick a realtor? Why?
Definitely a realtor because at least they can find you a proper place to live. You're not stuck out in Craigslist, anybody.
Got your point. And you know what? 3 pros and cons going inside the courtroom.
I did a lot of work for her.
I don't care what you did. Yeah. You never got her an apartment. I don't care how much work you wasted.
No,
that's your
I
business.
didn't want it.
That's the cost of your doing business.
Okay.
If it didn't work out, that's on you. That's not on her. She didn't get an apartment from you. She didn't get a lease. She didn't get an apartment. She couldn't move in there if she wanted. You actually gave it another several weeks, and then still by late August, she couldn't move in there. So why would you legally be able to keep the deposit when it's the same as though you had just met her, you took her money and then sat back and didn't do anything? Because your efforts, she didn't care about your efforts. She cares about what you produce.
I didn't try to keep her money.
What do you mean you didn't try to keep her money? You just testified that you took her money and you didn't give it back and you didn't get her an apartment.
I didn't give her back because she kept harassing me over the phone. She disappeared for a while. I couldn't reach her.
Really? Because I have a series of texts for weeks and weeks where she texts you and says to you, where is my money? We need to meet. You never got me that apartment. You haven't earned your fee. And your one and only constant response is, I'm busy, call me back later. I'm in a meeting, call me back later. I get back to work in 3 days. Wait, you just said you were in a meeting. That's how the texts read.
Yeah, those texts.
Wait a minute. I don't even know why we're here. So you agree that you should give her back her fee?
I wasn't trying to keep anything.
I don't know what you're saying. You never returned a penny.
No, this is what happened. After I worked all that time for her, we gave her a letter telling her the tenant did not move out of the apartment, and she needed to come to the office to pick up the deposit. She had other people calling me, harassing me. And
did you ever get word from them that you can have your money back if you just come to the office?
No.
I think she would have jumped if she had gotten that.
No.
You want to show me
No,
that?
she wanted-
Show me what you're talking about. Show it to me. And if that's true, why don't you have a check ready for her right now so I don't have to waste my time?
Because this happened last year. And
you spent the money?
No, this happened. First of all, money
How does it
goes from
change?
hands
If
to
you were
hand.
willing
Goes
to
from
give it to her
deposit
then,
deposit.
why wouldn't you be willing to give it to her now?
Because now is when she brought me here. So I'm here claiming my case.
Show me the letter that you guys sent her saying, your money's right here, come pick it up. And while you're looking for that, let me ask you a question. How does $1,450 become $4,440? You are also suing for $1,050 that you can't show you paid, $1,340.50 in storage from August 27 to March 26. How do you figure?
Okay, so when I thought I was moving out my apartment, it never occurred. So when I don't come and move it,
Why don't you ask for 100 months? Like, just like, how long would be reasonable for you to extricate yourself from whatever situation you found yourself in? Okay, so here's what's going to happen. This $1,450 that you can prove you paid, and which is what she says you paid coincidentally, all right? You have not earned one penny of that. You will pay that back. $1,450, verdict for the plaintiff. As for these other fees, I don't believe that she owes them to you, and I'm going to explain to you why. Number one, you know how this works. You knew she wasn't out. You knew that things were all dependent on a third party, that being the government that's paying. So you shouldn't have stopped your lease until you knew you had an apartment and a signed lease, none of which you had.
You can't do
so
that.
if that's well, then you don't. But then you don't incur all these other expenses banking on something that you had no right to bank on because you had nothing.
Well,
that's the reason why you're getting your money back. Because no, don't talk. Listen. The reason you're getting your money back is because you had nothing. You can't also say, oh, and she should have known I was going to spend an additional $3,000 in storage. That's not how it works. Verdict for the plaintiff in the amount of $1,450. Pay the lady.
Well, the defendant tried to keep the plaintiff's money, but the judge says you have to give it back. What's your reaction?
I wasn't trying to keep her money. She was harassing me. I couldn't meet up with her. I'm a real estate agent. I don't know what she's going to do to me. She should have just came to my office. She didn't want her to come.
Yeah, we still owe her the money.
Oh, yeah. I never said I didn't.
Okay.
I just didn't want to meet up with her out in the outside, just like that. You know, especially when she was harassing me. She had other people.
All right. Right down, right around the corner. Okay?
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah. Harvey?
Quick word of advice, if you hire somebody to help you find an apartment or anything like that, you really should be monitoring that person to find out what they did to achieve the goal, because you don't want at the very end to say you didn't do it. Along the process, know exactly what's going on. Now we'll do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
The world moves fast. Your workday, even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
This is the plaintiff, Khadijah Shepard. She says the defendant, her youngest son's father, agreed to split the cost of a cruise with her, but hasn't paid what he owes. They can't even go on the cruise until the whole bill's paid in full, and she wants the money the defendant owes so she can set sail. And when she gets there, she'll send him a postcard. She's suing for $1,351.30. The balance owed. This is the defendant, Stephen Henderson. He says he and the plaintiff were together when they were planning this cruise, but he never promised anything. Now, she wants to go on the cruise by herself and have him pay so she can have a relaxing vacation without him? He thinks not and refuses to give his ex a penny. He's accused of saying bon voyage to an ex.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. These litigants were together when they planned a cruise. They broke up and now he won't pay. But the defendant says she wants to go on the cruise alone. So why should he pay? It's the case of the SSBS.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Ms. Shepard, you're suing Mr. Henderson, your former boyfriend and father of one of your two kids?
Yes.
Okay. For $1,351.30, which is money that he has not paid towards a vacation that, according to you, he promised to pay for.
Yes.
Of course, you guys were together at the time, right? Tell me about it.
Well, I've known Mr. Henderson, or the defendant, for over 9 years. We were together for about 4. We had our son.
How old's your son?
6.
Okay.
Then we went our separate ways. We got back together for another brief period. Didn't know that at the time, but it ended up being brief. Long and short, I have a timeshare, which means that I could travel. I deposit my weeks. I can go any time of the year, whenever. I spoke to Mr. Henderson about the fact that the timeshare deposit company had offered a vacation, like a family vacation package. He said he wanted to do it and he would pay for it because at the time I wasn't even working.
What was a vacation package? You mean a cruise?
It was a cruise. It was 5 hotel stays, certificates, and it was a 7-day resort getaway.
So it's 3 things.
Right. So, you know.
But you were planning a vacation to be taken a year later.
Right, because of the payments.
I don't know. I mean, you guys have broken up. Why?
Well,
before that, before reuniting, you had broken up. Why?
Just, it was bad.
What? Why? Why did you two break? You're not going to tell me. I'm just going to ask him. So I'm going to get my answer. Okay? You want to tell me?
Yeah.
In your words, or you want me to just ask him?
In my words, I mean, there was a lot of lying, deceit,
He cheated on you?
Oh, I believe so, yes.
Okay. You cheat on him?
No.
So he cheated on you?
Oh, yeah. I believe so.
Okay. Why did you two break up?
Circumstances led her believe that I was cheating. I never cheated on nobody.
And were those circumstances that you were cheating?
No.
Okay.
No, there were things that were going
The
on.
evidence was just piling against you?
Yes.
Were you being framed?
No.
Why did she think you were cheating on her?
Inappropriate conversations on the internet.
Lots. Well, I don't know. Sometimes when it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and looks like a duck, it might just be a duck.
No,
It's a duck. It's not a platypus.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you this. When you get back together with this lying cheater,
right,
who you have left once before,
right,
because you don't trust him,
well, insanity.
what would possess you to put your name on a contract with the travel company obligating you to pay all that money when you don't know? Do you really know if this guy's going to stick around, or if you're going to want him to stick around?
Well, to be honest with you, it was some insanity. I will be accountable for that. But I also have to say that during the time that we had split up, we had become really good friends. It was like I saw a big change in him, and I really thought that he had changed because he had shown me things like in the year or 2 that we were apart. I saw a different person.
Oh, that's how long you guys were apart?
Yeah, we were apart.
Oh, I thought it was brief. Oh, so you were apart for a year or 2. Okay.
Yes, we were together for 4. We split apart for about 2. Then we got back together. So over that time, we had developed a good friendship. So I thought I could trust him.
Your poor 6-year-old got all excited for nothing. All right. So you talk to me.
Like she said, we were together. We got back together. Things were good. And I had planned a trip prior to that when we were together the first time, which never came to play.
Okay.
We never got to go on that, and it was actually supposed to be an anniversary gift to her. We never got to go, so when we got back...
So you cheated her out of one anniversary gift, okay.
I didn't cheat her out of it.
You didn't cheat, and you didn't cheat her out of the anniversary gift? So then you get back together 2 years later, and you want to do right by that anniversary gift you cheated her out of, and so you decide...
I wanted to go, I wanted to go on a family vacation.
Were you supposed to pay for it?
I told her that I would pay for it.
Okay, and then, so you tell her that you're going to pay for it, and then you pay... There's like monthly payments?
Yes.
All right, the monthly payments are $133, and you pay a couple of months, and then what happened? You guys broke up?
Well, at the time, yeah, we had separated.
Why did you guys break up the second time?
Misunderstanding, I guess.
Why did you guys break up the second time?
Well, I don't think things didn't really change much. I put it that way.
He cheated on you again?
Well, still being inappropriate. Still being very
Who
inappropriate.
knew? Who knew? You had no notice of that one coming, right?
So does he have to pay? What do you think?
No.
Why?
She's an individual now. She should pay for herself.
But he agreed beforehand.
Yeah, but things change. You just have to accept changes as they come.
Got your point. Going inside the courtroom.
Women always think that they're going to change their man.
No, I
But
didn't
they
think
do.
that.
They do, though. They do. I see it every day. He's changed. He's changed. He's healed. He's not healed, Khadijah. He's not. He's not healed. All right. So how do you figure, Stephen, how many times are you going to break this woman's heart and then not pay for vacations and stuff? I mean, if you agreed to pay for it and now she's liable to this company, you've been making the payments because you don't want your credit to get ruined. What is your defense? Your defense is, well, I don't get to go, so I don't want to pay?
Well, I had every intention on paying for it.
Well, that doesn't, I don't care about your intentions. I care about what you do.
Like I said, I did. I mean, it was something that I wanted to do for her.
That's
and
lovely, but you didn't do it. And that's why we're here in court, because you don't do what you say you're going to do. So that's the problem. And then what happens? He pays for it. Does he get to go with you?
No.
So what are we going to do there? This is a vacation for 4. This is the 2 boys, you, and were you going to take a new man?
No, it was going to, well.
What are you going to do?
Well, actually, it was going to be for me and my boys.
It wasn't for 3 people. It was for 4 people.
Correct.
So what are you going to do?
Well, actually, that's a question now that I wanted to pose to you because after
I've been posing it to myself ever since I read your case.
After speaking to the company, what they're saying now is because we didn't take the vacation on time, now they're only offering us just the 5 gift certificates.
Because you're behind?
Because I'm behind.
I don't know what deal you struck with them. You're going to need to talk to them and ask them to send you anything that you supposedly agreed to in writing beforehand. And
okay.
I mean, I don't know. If you're behind a bunch of payments, then maybe that's what they do. I have no idea. Or maybe they tell you you can only take it within the next X amount of time and you didn't. That's separate and distinct from what I got going on here. What I have going on here is who is going to pay for this. And to me, it seems pretty clear that the guy who said he would and that promise made you go and obligate yourself and have your credit end up being hanked up like this, that's the guy who should pay for it. And no, he doesn't get to go. All right? So I find in favor of the plaintiff, and what you're suing for is the money you've paid so far, which is $785 plus the balance.
And the
that's
balance,
owed.
correct.
And I find in your favor in the amount of the $1,351.30. Verdict for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
Okay, both sides.
Well, the defendant's on his way out of the courtroom right here. You hung her out to dry there on the cost of that vacation. What do you expect her to do?
It wasn't my intention.
Intentions versus actions.
I ran out of money.
What kind of feelings do you have for her still?
Oh, that's still the mother of my child. I still have, I still care for her. There's no animosity.
Mm-hmm. You still want a relationship with her beyond just?
We're still, we're still cordial. We still have a child together.
Okay, yeah. Okay, right around the corner this way. All right, so there he goes. There goes Dad. So step on in here. You satisfied how this winds up?
Yes, I am very much so.
Mm-hmm. How would you describe him?
He's an interesting character.
Still,
Very
he's
much so.
interesting to you, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. But I've learned my lesson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's that?
To stay far away.
Really?
And deal with him only within the confines of our child.
Okay, just as that. How about when he starts to reel you back in again?
Oh, no, that's not possible.
Okay, Harvey?
It's real simple. She justifiably relied on his promise. As a result, he is obligated to pay.
Well, the holidays have come and gone once again, but if you've forgotten to get that special someone in your life a gift, well, Mint Mobile is extending their holiday offer of half off unlimited wireless. So here's the idea. You get it now, you call it an early present for next year. What do you have to lose? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Limited time 50% off regular price for new customers. Upfront payment required. $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan. Taxes and fees extra. Speeds may slow after 50 gigabytes per month when network is busy. See terms.